Hi there. In this video, I'll show you how to make the stylish heat map effect from Apple's latest event teaser using After Effects. First, we'll create a logo version and then a text version. Also in the description, you'll find a fully prepared project file. Just drop in your logo and start using it right away. I hope you'll enjoy it. Okay, let's get started. First, create the main composition. And then create another composition for the logo. Import your logo and place it into this composition. Now place the logo composition into the main composition and adjust its size and position. Add the gradient ramp effect. Switch to radial ramp and position the points as shown in the video. Add the noise effect and set the amount to 2%. Now go to Layer Styles and add the inner glow effect. Set the color to white, size to 95, and opacity to 65. Create a new adjustment layer and apply the colorama effect to it. In Output Cycle, remove one color by dragging it out so only 5 remain. Now set the same colors in the same order as shown in the video. For the phase shift property, hold Alt and click the stopwatch, then enter this expression. This will create an infinite animation. In the Modify tab, uncheck Modify Alpha. Then, in the Masking tab, set the masking mode to Alpha. Now let's create the glow. Duplicate the logo composition and rename it to Glow. In the gradient ramp effect, move the points closer to the center as shown in the video. Delete the noise effect and add fast blur. Set the value to 75, then slightly scale up the composition to make the glow larger. Now duplicate the glow composition and reset the scale to the original size, the same as the logo composition. After that, reduce the blur to 22 and set the blending mode to multiply. Duplicate the glow composition again and set the blur to 13. Duplicate the glow composition one last time and set the blur to 5. Great! Now let's pre-compose all the layers. Create a background and set it to dark blue. Now create a text layer and adjust the font, size, and color. To create a nice gradient, create a shape layer and add an ellipse and a fill to it. After that, adjust the size and position as shown in the video. Now add the fill effect and set the color. Also, apply fast blur and set matte. In set matte, choose the text layer, and in fast blur, set the value to around 45. Duplicate the gradient layer, change the color, and move it as shown in the video. For the complete look, create a second text layer and adjust the font, size, and color. Looks great. We've got a looping animation. Now let's create an intro version where we animate the logo reveal and the text layers. First, duplicate the main composition and go inside it. Enable time remapping on the logo composition. Add a keyframe at around the 2-second mark and extend the time value by a couple of seconds. After that, delete the very last keyframe so the animation stops at the second one. Select the keyframes and press F9 to smooth the animation. Then open the graph editor and adjust the curve as shown in the video. 0 on the left and 100 on the right. Now let's animate the opacity. Here as well, select the keyframes, press F9, and adjust the graph. 0 on the left, 100 on the right. And let's also animate the scale. But this time, set the graph, 15 on the left, 100 on the right. Great. Now let's animate the text. First, parent the gradient layers to the main text. After that, animate the position of the text, as shown in the video. To make the text appear smoothly, animate the opacity. Also, don't forget to animate the opacity of the gradient layers. And for the final touch, animate the opacity of the bottom text. Awesome! Now let's create a heat map effect version for the text. First, let's duplicate the main intro composition and go inside it. Now we need to duplicate all the nested compositions so we don't break our previous versions. To do this, find the composition in the project panel and duplicate it. Then select it on the timeline and drag the duplicate over while holding Alt. This way, we replace the original with the duplicate. Do the same with the nested logo composition and rename it to Your Text. Go into the Your Text composition and set the resolution to 1920 by 1080. Delete the logo and create a text layer. Adjust the font and size. For a better effect, use a bolder font. Let's go back to the composition with the heat map effect and adjust some settings. Select the main text composition and remove the gradient ramp effect. Let's add the 4-color gradient effect and set the colors, 2 black and 2 white. Place the points roughly the same way as shown in the video. Perfect. Copy the adjusted effect and select the first glow layer. Delete the gradient ramp effect and paste our new gradient. Adjust the gradient points. Move them closer to the center as shown in the video. Great! Copy the effect and paste it onto the other glow layers, and don't forget to remove the old gradient ramp effect. Now let's adjust the inner glow style on the main text layer. Go into the inner glow settings and set opacity to 50 and size to 48. Copy the inner glow style and paste it onto all the glow layers. Duplicate the main text layer and rename it to mask. Now we need to cut out all the glow layers with our mask. In the Track Matte option, select the mask layer and set it to Alpha Inverted Matte. Let's slightly adjust the blur values on the glow layers so they fit the text better. Perfect. Now let's go back to the main composition and add the final touches to the animation. Delete the text A and the gradient layers. Then expand all keyframes on the main text layer and remove the animation by clicking the stopwatches. Adjust the size and position of the text. Awesome! Let's create a text reveal animation. Enable the time remapping keyframes. Move the time indicator forward by about 1 second, add a keyframe, and set the time value to around 7 seconds. Now select only the first keyframe, press F9, and in the graph editor, adjust the curve as shown in the video. This way, the animation will speed up at the beginning and then return to its normal pace. Now let's animate the scale. And in the graph editor, set the graph. 0 on the left, 100 on the right. And for the final touch, add an opacity animation with the same graph as for scale. Great! I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check the link in the description for the fully prepared project file that you can use for yourself. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me release the next video faster. Thanks for watching. See you next time.